Welcome back to your local hobby shop, back at it again with another action figure review. And today we continue our review of Elite Series 125 here in the Mattel Elite Collection with both two first time in the lines here with Giulia and Koko Ware. So very excited to dig into both of these today. But let's see what the packaging looks like for you Mint on card people out there. And there you see Giulia in the packaging, looking cool. And a nice shot on the side, nice render, and a nice action shot of her with the mask on the side. That's cool. And the same shot on the back. And let's see what the blurb says. From Tokyo, Japan, height 5 feet 8 inches, finisher the Gory Bomb, career highlights United States Champion and NXT Women's Champion. Now, I haven't been watching WWE programming lately, but I'm pretty sure her finisher is not the Gory Bomb. I think at least when I was watching her in NXT, it was the Northern Lights Bomb. But getting picky, I guess. And was blurb say, the beautiful madness put the entire NXT women's locker room on notice and quickly became NXT Women's Champion. And here you see cross promotion on the bottom of the other figures you can find in Elite Series 125. Yeah. And now on to Koko Beware. There he is with Frankie right in the window there, looking pretty cool. And he's got Frankie with him in this picture, and there he is again on the side with him and Frankie. Live action shot of him on the side, and a live action shot of him with, again, Frankie on the back here. And what does it say on the back? From Union City, Tennessee, height 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in at 228 pounds, his finisher, the ever deadly Ghostbuster. And career highlight, WWE Hall of Fame inductee. That's it, really much, huh? That's kind of sad, though. The Birdman and his iconic bird, Frankie, soared their way into the hearts of the WWE Universe, becoming one of the most popular superstars in the 1980s. He should have, why I say that's sad is that he should have won a championship with how popular he was in the 80s with that act. But anyways, cross promotion on the bottom. And there you see, three first time in the line, which we're going to get to later in the week. And be sure to stay tuned throughout the channel this week as we will be reviewing and, of course, giving our rankings of Elite Series 125. Without further ado, let's dive into Giulia and Koko Beware and see what they're all about in 3, 2, 1. And here we see Koko Beware out of his packaging, looking pretty cool. And there's a lot to dig into this figure. And I'm already liking what I'm seeing, though. Very cool looking figure. Let's get into his accessories first. He comes with two C-grip hands. And, of course, the hands he comes with are his two open palm hands, or like his signature taunt hands where he would like mimic flying like a bird. So that's cool. Of course, his other accessory is pretty cool. It's Frankie himself. And for those who are interested, yep, it's pretty easy to put Frankie on his perch here. He just plugs in like that. There you go. And Frankie is right on his perch, ready to go. That's pretty cool. Other accessories, he comes with this alternate hair sculpt here. And I'll show you what that's for in a second. And then, of course, he comes with this nice, beautiful gold jacket. Very toyetic, the gold jacket. I like it. Style. Let's take these off to make this a little bit easier. Of course, nice cloth good. We always like that. It has tailcoats on it. That's pretty cool. Well, I would assume it would anyways. But you never know. But yes, very nice gold shiny jacket. And of course, before we dive into the figure, let's get off this hair piece here. There we go. And of course, that just plugs in like that, I believe. Sort of. Oh, let me see. Not really right. Oh, come on. I guess, yeah, it's just supposed to plug in like that. So that's cool. An alternate hairstyle. And of course, if you want to do fig photography or fig fetting or whatever you want to do, or how you display them, is without, if you want to display them without the headband, that's looking nice. He's looking really fresh with his haircut right there. But let's take this off and put the other one back on, just for the sake of this view, because that's how I'm going to display them on the shelf. There you go. It just clicks in like that. Let's put his hands back on too, so it doesn't look too weird. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry that took long. Let's get into the figure itself, though, shall we? All right. And starting off with the head sculpt, very nice. Let me get this a little taller. I'm sorry. Let me go up a little bit. There you go. Looking very nice on the head sculpt with a headband. Of course, remember the headband is sculpted in, as I just showed you guys. You just pop off this hairpiece if you want the headband off, and then you plug in his other hairpiece. Very nice facial sculpt, or face sculpt, as he looks just like Koko B. Ware. You can tell it's Koko B. Ware from a mile away. Love, and of course, love the headband. That's toyetic too. Into the attire, very colorful attire, as Koko was known for back in the day. Got the blue and yellow going on, and then he's got parrots on the side, so that's cool. And he's got these really nice looking boots with another parrot on them, light blue with the yellow. I really like this attire. It's very colorful. It's going to pop on a shelf. Very toyetic. Into the articulation itself, can he do the full exorcist, the full 360? Yes, he can. Up, arms are smooth like butter. Can he do the T-pose? He can. Double jointed arms. Yep, he can slap himself in the face if he really wants to. Let me see. Yep, there you go. Or maybe he can do the you can't see me, right? And let's see. How about the rib crunch? Because the rib crunch, oh, nice rib crunch. Not too tight, not too loose. The rib crunch in yesterday's reviews were not very fun to review, as they didn't have a lot of range of motion. Waist swivels there. How about we do double joint knees? Oh, smooth. Like, oh, that one feels a little weird, but it is there, the articulation, and that one is nice as well. So there you go, double joint knees, thigh cut. Oh, not too much range of motion on the thighs. Yeah, this one's a little stuck. How about the big test? Can you get it up with the big boot? Yep, that left leg is good. That right leg is good. How about the Koko B. Ware splits? Yes, he can do it. Very nice. Good job. Like the articulation already. Oh, of course, the boots up and down the feet. Yep, he's got them. And there you go. He's got boot cut rotation. And what a really nice figure. I am curious to see, can you put Frankie on his arm or something like that? I'm not sure if Frankie's going to plug into his arm. Nah, because his claws are too small. You could do it like this if you really want to, I think, and that would kind of work. And so, yeah, he'll plug into his fingers, and you can have him holding Frankie, though that would be painful in real life, holding a parrot by the claws. That'd be kind of weird. But yeah, there you go. And that is Koko B. Ware in a nutshell. And now on to Giulia. And here we see Giulia out of the package and looking kind of pouty, like, oh, I don't want to do this review. Why'd you make me do this review? Anyways, but looking pretty cool as well. And let's get into her accessories first. She comes with these two like elegant posing hands here. I think her entrance hands. I think that's what she does for her signature pose. I'm going to pose her like that on a shelf probably. And then she comes with her mask. And really quick, before we move on to the figure, I think the mask just plugs into here. Right? Oh, like a glove, yep. Okay, and I don't think you have to worry about the mask falling out too much. It fits right in there. And yeah, she looks very cool with the mask on. That's how I'm going to display her on the shelf, most likely. Hold on, I gotta see, because it's not quite covering. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Very cool. But let's see what she looks like without the mask and the face sculpt. Yeah, people have been dunking on this face sculpt. I've seen a lot of reviews, and I have to kind of agree with them almost, as I think Mattel could have done a little bit better job on this. Because if you compare her to like her real life photo, she has a lot more detail in her face, if that makes sense, if you know what I mean. Yeah, just it's not the most perfect head sculpt, and there's going to be some points I'm taking away for this one on this review of Giulia. But let's uncross her arms and see what the attire looks like. Now, of course, the one positive thing about this head sculpt is the attention to detail with the eyeshadow and everything. Very nice hair sculpt, very colorful, very toyetic on the back. Look at that, very colorful on the back. I love that hair sculpt. Let's get into the attire. She's got the gold and can't really see it on the camera. I guess you'd call that a maroon and black, but very detailed. Oh, look at that. Look at the sculpting on the back. What a great attire, though, that they... Giulia, very toyetic. Not a lot of people think she's toyetic in the attire, but when you see it like this, it's pretty cool in action figure form. And, of course, she's got the black spotted maroon gauntlets here. I think she's got some frills here on the gauntlets. Very cool. So much to dive into this figure. Love the attire and the sculpting and everything, and the attention to detail. And so, yeah, and of course, she's got the maroon boots. She's got the fur right here. These black elbow pads with her logo on it, I think. Yeah, because that looks like a G, so G for Giulia. Wow, what a great attire. Mucho points for the attire, though. Let's see how the articulation is. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to do the full 3-6. Nope, because that hair is blocking everything. So that's kind of bad. It's not the worst thing in the world, though. Not the end of the world. Can she look up and down? Yep. How about the arms? This one, I'm not sure if it's the hair that's hindering movement on these, but they are, they can move. They can do the full 360. Shoulders are fine. You can do the T-pose. Double jointed arms. Yep, she can punch herself in the face. Very nice. Those feel smooth like butter. How about the diaphragm? Yes. Oh, look at the range of motion on the diaphragm. Very nice diaphragm articulation there. The waist isn't really there, though. So that's a problem. Of course, just a reminder, though it's kind of obvious, this does not come off. And she wrestles in anyways, so you wouldn't want to take it off anyways. Thigh cut is there. Yep. Double jointed knees. And, oh, they do a good job, and the knee pads don't hinder the movement. Good job, Mattel, on that. How about, can she get it up for the big boot? Yes, she can. Yes, she can. And the splitties, yeah. I will say, when it comes to articulation on the legs with women figures lately, Mattel, they've been knocking it out of the park. They feel smooth like butter. And, of course, let's see. Yep. Foot and toe, toe articulation. Foot articulation and boot cut rotation here. Wow, this is a very, I'll say, this is a very toyetic, colorful figure. I love the attire and the sculpting in it and the attention to detail. It's going to look very cool on a shelf. But yeah, I think minus points just for the face sculpt. That it could have been a lot better. And there you have it, another action figure wrestling review in the books here on your local hobby shop. I will say, yeah, everything about this Giulia is great except the face sculpt. Comes with the cool mask accessory. I'm going to give her a 8.5 out of 10, just because, yeah, that face sculpt could have been a lot better. And Koko Beware, he might be a figure of the year candidate. It comes with a very fun accessory with Frankie and everything, and it's great detail on Frankie too. That's pretty cool. And the perch comes with a great cloth accessory, and of course that hair sculpt is a very unique thing about this figure as well. And I like. I wish they would do that more with headband figures, because headbands can become very easy to lose. So we'll see if they do that in the figure, though. But yeah, this Koko Beware, he might rank very high on when we do our rankings of Elite 125. And again, he's on my figure of the year candidate list, I think. Yeah, he's going to be a very big candidate for that when I do my figure of the year video at the end of the year. I can't gush enough about this Koko Beware figure. Very awesome, very fun figure, very toyetic. And I'm going to give him a 9.5 out of 10, just because I feel like the articulation wasn't the best in the head. I know that's picky. But anyways, thanks to those who watch. Thank you if you made it this far in the video. You are a real one. And if you made it this far in the video, you might as well like, comment, and subscribe. I would appreciate the support. We are on the road to 100. We are at 79 subscribers. We are almost at 80. And until next time, this is your local. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments below. Also, what do you think of these figures? Did you scoop them up when they first came out? Are you gonna skip them? Just let me know. And again, let me know your thoughts about these figures in the comments below. And until next time, this is your local hobby shop signing out, and peace.